Today we're going to be dyeing fabric. I'm going to be dyeing this lovely fabric right here. This is nylon fabric, so these are going to be instructions to dyeing nylon fabric. So essentially you need 3 gallons of water for every pound of fabric. My fabric is really lightweight. It's like a really thin, sparkly thing. So it's not that heavy, so I'm not going to need that much dye, but it is a lot. I have 5 yards of it. And 1 packet dyes at least 1 pound of fabric or 3 yards. So since I have 5 yards, I bought 2 packs and figured, let's do this. And because I need so much water, I have 3 different saucepans starting to heat up water. Apparently, except for this one, because my stove isn't on. Whoops. And I'm going to be dyeing them in this old bucket. Since I'm dyeing nylon, I need 1 cup of vinegar to every dye packet. So I'm 2 cups of vinegar, 2 dye packets, and pretty much 2 gallons of water, but a third one maybe because I have so much fabric. This is definitely going to be enough dye. And as always, I'm going to recommend dyeing a test piece. That way, this was like $50 worth of fabric, and I don't want to ruin $50 worth of fabric. So I'm going to test it on a swatch, and I do use a rather large swatch just because I can see variations in color. What's going to happen if you just do a tiny swatch, you're really not getting that much information from it. So the dye recommends the water to be at 140. Full roaring boil is 212, so pretty much little baby bubbles is anywhere between 140 to 170. So these pots are pretty much done. I'm gonna turn them off, and my last pot still needs a little ways to go. I'm just adding 1 of the buckets of my hot water. I'm adding 2 cups of vinegar, and I'm gonna add both dye packets. I'm using something metal so it doesn't dye. Wood or anything plastic, you're gonna stain it the color of your dye, so do not do that. I'm adding my 2nd gallon of water. Now adding my 3rd bottle of water. And once you've mixed that all together, go ahead and dunk in your test strip and make sure the dye is the color you want and it's all mixed together correctly. And my camera ran out of battery, so I didn't actually film the fabric in the water, but go ahead and just dunk all the fabric into the water, make sure it's all soaked, and I let it sit for about 30 minutes. Once you're pleased with the color, go ahead and drain out the remaining dyed water. Go ahead and fill your tub back up with some water. And I continue to rinse it 2-3 times until the water's pretty much clear. So at this point, you do need to wash your fabric with soap, either dish soap or laundry detergent. For this much fabric, my 5 yards, I prefer to throw it in the washing machine with a little bit of laundry detergent and an old towel, just to get it flowing and to really clean it. I prefer to let my fabric air dry, but depending on the fabric, you can go ahead and throw it in the dryer if you wish. And there you have it. My fabric is this gorgeous yellow gold color. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Now you have infinite color options of fabric, because if you can't find the right color, you can just dye it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye! Whoa, I see myself! You see how much glitter's on my floor now? Oh man, that can't be good for the environment. But it looks so pretty!